Ever wondered why many presidents and prime ministers love Ferdinand Marcos Jr. as the current Philippine president, except Xi Jinping? Let's delve into the early political career of Marcos Jr. and his rise to power. Marcos Jr., fondly known as Bongbong, was not just born into a political family, he was born into a legacy. But his rise to power was not merely a matter of inheritance. This man carved his own path. Starting his political journey as a vice governor, Bongbong quickly displayed a knack for leadership. He stood out not just because of his lineage, but because of his unique approach to politics. His strategies were innovative and inclusive, making him a popular figure among the masses. Bongbong's focus on domestic issues was another factor that set him apart. While international affairs are important, he understood that the heart of a nation lies within its own borders. He prioritized the needs and concerns of his people, tackling everything from economic reform to social justice. This homegrown approach to leadership won him not just local admiration, but also the respect of many global leaders. However, Bongbong's rise was not merely a result of his political strategies or his focus on domestic issues. A significant part of his appeal lay in his charismatic leadership. He possessed an ability to inspire and motivate, a trait that is both rare and powerful. This charisma, coupled with his political acumen, made him a force to be reckoned with on the global stage. But charisma and strategy alone do not make a leader. Bongbong understood this. He worked tirelessly, dedicating his life to the service of his people. His commitment to the Philippines was unwavering, and it was this dedication that truly set him apart. As Marcos Jr. rose to power, he quickly gained international attention and support. But his journey to the top was not without its challenges, and one particular global leader remained unimpressed. But that, my friends, is a story for another time. So why do so many global leaders admire Bongbong Marcos Jr.? Perhaps it is because he embodies the qualities of a true leader: charisma, strategy, dedication, and a focus on his people. Stay tuned to find out more about his impact on the international stage. As Marcos Jr. rose to power, he quickly gained international attention and support. But why have so many world leaders fallen for Marcos Jr.'s leadership, you may ask? Well, the answer lies in the unique blend of diplomatic skills, focus on international relations, and his uncanny ability to maintain peace and order in the Philippines. Let's start with his diplomatic skills. Marcos Jr. has shown time and time again his knack for fostering relationships with leaders of various nations. He's known to be a pragmatist, someone who can set aside differences and work towards a common goal. This has allowed him to create and strengthen partnerships that benefit not just the Philippines, but also the countries involved. Now let's delve into his focus on international relations. This is not just about being friendly with other countries, it's about understanding the complex web of international politics and using it to the advantage of the Filipino people. Marcos Jr. has demonstrated this understanding and has used it to secure deals, aid, and support for his country. But what really sets Marcos Jr. apart is his ability to maintain peace and order in the Philippines. He's shown that he can handle crises and conflicts with a calm demeanor, ensuring that his country remains stable in the face of adversity. This has earned him the respect of many world leaders, who see in him a reliable partner and a beacon of stability. Of course, it's not just about the admiration of world leaders. The Filipino people themselves have seen the benefits of his leadership. Under Marcos Jr., the Philippines has seen substantial economic growth, improvements in infrastructure, and a decrease in crime rates. These achievements have not gone unnoticed by the international community, further cementing his reputation as a leader to be admired. So there you have it. Marcos Jr.'s diplomatic skills, focus on international relations, and ability to maintain peace and order have won him the admiration of many world leaders. It's not just about being liked, it's about being respected and trusted. And Marcos Jr. has proven that he is more than capable of earning such regard. Indeed, Marcos Jr. has proven himself to be a leader admired by many across the globe. Yet there is one notable exception to this international admiration: Xi Jinping, the leader of China. As we delve into this anomaly, it's important to remember that international relations are often a complex web of alliances, feuds, and strategic interests. Xi Jinping's lack of admiration for Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is not necessarily a personal slight, but more likely a reflection of the geopolitical dynamics at play. Let's take a closer look at this. One of the major sticking points between the Philippines and China is the ongoing territorial disputes in the South China Sea. This volatile issue has been a source of tension for many years, with both nations asserting their sovereignty over the disputed areas. Marcos Jr., following in his father's nationalistic footsteps, has been unwavering in his stance that these territories belong to the Philippines. This, understandably, hasn't sat well with Xi Jinping and his administration, who maintain their own robust claims over the region. Furthermore, it's worth noting that Marcos Jr.'s leadership style differs significantly from that of Xi Jinping. Marcos Jr. champions a more democratic model of governance with emphasis on civil liberties and free markets, traits often associated with Western democracies. On the other hand, Xi Jinping's leadership leans more towards a centralized authoritarian model, with state-controlled markets and a tight grip on civil liberties. These contrasting ideologies could be another contributing factor to Xi's apparent lack of admiration for Marcos Jr. It's also conceivable that Xi Jinping's reticence could be a strategic move. By withholding his endorsement, Xi Jinping may be hoping to exert pressure on Marcos Jr. and the Philippines to make concessions in their territorial disputes or other areas of contention. While Marcos Jr. has won over many world leaders, Xi Jinping remains a notable exception. This is a stark reminder that in the realm of global politics, admiration and alliances can often be a complicated dance of interests, ideologies, and strategic maneuvers. As we continue to observe the unfolding narrative of Marcos Jr.'s presidency, this dance is sure to offer more twists and turns as we delve deeper into this intriguing topic. So, what is the impact of Marcos Jr.'s leadership on the Philippines and the world at large? Let's dive into this, shall we? Marcos Jr.'s leadership has been characterized by a steadfast focus on economic growth and stability. His policies, often described as forward-thinking, have played a crucial role in transforming the Philippines into a thriving hub of business and innovation. From promoting tech startups to fostering an environment conducive to foreign investment, Marcos Jr. has indeed reshaped the country's economic landscape. But it's not just about the economy. Marcos Jr.'s approach to leadership has been marked by a strong emphasis on peace and stability. His administration has worked tirelessly to maintain harmony, both within the Philippines and in its relations with other nations. This has resulted in a more peaceful and prosperous Philippines, a country that stands as a beacon of stability in a world that is often fraught with conflict. On the international stage, Marcos Jr.'s leadership has been equally impactful. His emphasis on diplomatic relations and international cooperation has fostered a sense of mutual respect and understanding among nations. He has managed to strike a delicate balance, maintaining the Philippines' sovereignty while also recognizing the importance of global collaboration. This nuanced approach to international relations has earned him the admiration of leaders around the globe, with the notable exception of Xi Jinping. But why is this? What sets Marcos Jr. apart? It's his ability to lead with both strength and compassion, to pursue economic growth while also prioritizing the well-being of his citizens. His leadership style, characterized by a unique blend of firmness and empathy, has resonated with people both within the Philippines and beyond its borders. In fact, Marcos Jr.'s impact extends beyond the realm of politics. His leadership has sparked a renewed sense of pride among Filipinos, inspiring them to strive for greatness and contribute to their nation's progress. This has, in turn, created a ripple effect, inspiring other nations to follow suit. Marcos Jr.'s leadership has indeed left a significant impact on the world. His approach to governance, characterized by economic growth, peace and stability, has set a new standard for leadership, one that continues to resonate on a global scale. In conclusion, the admiration for Marcos Jr. from various world leaders can be attributed to his strong leadership, diplomatic skills, and focus on peace and stability. This sentiment is echoed from the corridors of power in Washington to the palaces of Europe, with many leaders recognizing the transformative power of his leadership. Throughout our exploration, we've seen how his pragmatic approach to politics, his commitment to economic growth, and his unwavering dedication to the welfare of his people have endeared him to his international counterparts. His ability to navigate complex political landscapes while maintaining the Philippines' sovereignty and national interests has earned him the respect of many world leaders. Yet we've also discovered the intriguing exception of Xi Jinping. We uncovered the complexities of their relationship, dissecting the intricate dynamics of geopolitics and national interests. We delved into the tension between the Philippines and China and examined how this tension has shaped their relationship. And let's not forget the impact of Marcos Jr.'s leadership on his own country. We've seen how his policies have propelled the Philippines forward, fostering a sense of national pride and ambition. His leadership has not only shaped his country's future, but has also influenced the global stage. As we wrap up, let's remember that understanding the dynamics of global politics is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuously evolving narrative shaped by individuals like Marcos Jr., who strive to make a difference in their countries and beyond. Subscribe for more amazing content and keep wondering, why do leaders love Marcos Jr. and why is Xi Jinping an exception? These are questions worth pondering.